could talk to some politician. Dear sir, give me one jail, one prison. I'd make the diet Laguna Beach Prashad, no TV, no radio. All day long, they have to hear Prabhupada chanting Kirtan. Every day, all day. Just let them hear the nice sound vibration and take prasad. I think that would make a big difference. Because this is a scientific process. It's not hocus pocus. Anyone who has been chanting for years, you know, I know me. If this chanting didn't work, if this process of Krishna consciousness didn't work, I wouldn't have spent more than 2 days. But because it works, as I told you, so I moved into the temple on July 15, 1973. So now it's over 40 years later. I'm still chanting the same mantra. I'm still eating the same dal, rice, chapatis, sabji, puris. Let's end the lecture. Let's have feast right now. Huh? Yes. Why? Because it actually works. And that's why I preach. Because I know it's the real thing, not Coca-Cola. This is the real thing. Therefore, I can go anywhere in this world. I'll tell anyone. Pope, Trump, anyone. Stop your nonsense. Chant Hare Krishna. Shut up and eat prasad. Don't talk. No talking. Take prasad. Yes. Everybody chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Narada confirms his own realization as the flow of my devotional service began. So yes, a flow, a river flows. The waves come. Or here, Laguna, you must have surfers. So the surfers want to ride that wave. We are also surfers. We have one book, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. It is written and divided into different waves. So we ride the wave of bhakti. When we have the kirtan in 15 minutes, ride the kirtan. Ride it. Let yourself go. Don't be like this. No. Let it go. Let it flow. Let yourself go and flow with the kirtan. You'll be transformed. As the flow of my devotional service began, the covering of the modes of passion and ignorance vanished. Narada is giving to Vyasadeva his personal realization. This was his previous life. The modes of passion and ignorance is described in Bhagavad Gita. There are symptoms, intense endeavor for material things, greed, lust, anger. These are the symptoms of somebody in the modes of passion and ignorance. Uncontrollable desire. And when those desires aren't fulfilled, anger, frustration. Then greed, I want more. Okay, so I have one house. Now I must have 2. I have one wife. Let me have 10 more. Greed. It never ends in this material world. But Narada is saying, as the flow of devotional service began, the coverings, the lust, the anger, the agitation, the frustration subsided little by little. Little by little. So there's a nice line in the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita which is similar. Pratyakshavagammam, that's the word. Other philosophies, religions, what do they tell you? Follow these rules, and then when you die, you'll go to heaven. Or you get some virgins, or whatever they're promising. And I don't want that. That's called post-dated check. I want something now. Now I want. If you're a boss, you go to your boss, and the boss says, I want you to work, but I'll pay you next year. Are you going to agree to that? 2 weeks, I want my check. Otherwise, adios, boss. You don't want post-dated check. You need now. So this word prakshavagammam means that, like Narada is saying, that if you perform bhakti, hearing and chanting, you should see immediate results. Otherwise, I know, like I said, I wouldn't have wasted 2 days in the temple. But because this process actually works, you see the result right away. You spend a little effort, a little time, hearing and chanting, there's an immediate, you see it for yourself. So that's why we tell everybody, just chant. Try chanting. And if you do it sincerely, if you try to do it nice, you should get some good result. And that is called reciprocation. This is why I love Krishna. The conception of God as Krishna, to me, is the most satisfying. Because there are many explanations and conceptions of God. But the understanding of Krishna, to me, that's the best. Because Krishna reciprocates. And Krishna is your best friend. He says so in Bhagavad Gita. Suridam, I am your best well-wishing friend. Think about it. I have a very, very good wife. Very loving wife. But she can only get this close. Although she can get this close too. But who's in my heart? Krishna. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I'm in your heart. I'm the one giving you knowledge. I am giving you remembrance. I am causing you to forget. And I am witnessing everything you do. Ooh. You can't hide from Krishna. That concept is even there in the Bible. I remember from my days at Our Lady of Loreto Catholic School, when I was 7, 8, 9 years old, the story of Cain and Abel. So Cain killed his brother out of jealousy. And then after some time, God spoke to Cain and said, where's your brother? It's not that he could get away with it. So we understand that. Krishna says, I'm in the heart. I see everything. Anumantahi upadrasya. I'm witnessing everything, so you don't get away. Everything is noted down. Everything is recorded. At the time of death, the rap sheet comes. You did all of... Ooh, no. Nobody gets out alive. But events like today, this is also being recorded. It is being, because every one of you has an account with God, your spiritual account, and it's noted. Oh, you came to the class today. Very good. Oh, you chanted Krishna's name so many times. Oh, very good. You took prasad. All of this is, even the young children, they don't know what they're doing. But if the young children are not doing like this and clapping, they also get credit, imperceptible benefit. So this conception of Krishna as God is the most satisfying. You bring me any other conception of God, my response is, but do you have samosa? No samosa. Because people have asked me over the years, you were raised Roman Catholic, why are you doing this Hare Krishna Hindu thing? No, I'm not stupid. I know a good thing when I see it. And it works. It works like anything. So, please, I put straw in my teeth. I fall at your feet. I worship you. I don't want anything from you. All I want is for you to hear and chant about the most beautiful concept of God known as Krishna. That's all. Just hear and chant and love Krishna. Just as whenever I'm invited to do a presentation in a Catholic or Christian class, one of the first things I tell them, yes, Jesus was asked and he responded, to love God with your whole heart, your whole soul, and your whole mind. And I tell them, we're doing that. We are doing that. I am also Christian. When you chant Hare Krishna, you're giving your whole heart, your whole soul, your whole mind. How can you not? I'm not talking about this. No. I'm talking about this. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. That's called whole heart, whole soul, whole mind. And love my neighbor as myself? You bet. Not only my human neighbor, even the animals. We don't harm the animal. We love them. So we are more Christian. Yes. Because we don't kill animals for the tongue. So we love the animals too. We see everyone as our neighbor. Why? Because Krishna is in everyone's heart, even Donald Trump. Oh. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, but somehow he's in there. So, chant, dance, take prasad. Let's end by raising your hands. Repeat, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you for listening. And therefore, would you like a blessing? I bless you that this week everything goes good for you. Especially the full moon is either tomorrow or Tuesday. So no crazy stuff. May you have a peaceful, beautiful, happy week. And please try to increase your hearing and chanting about Krishna. Om Tat Sat. Thank you.